So here's the thing, Fran. I do believe the economy is strong and getting stronger. And I believe that everything I've done since day one, the way I've approached this, is continue to make the essential investments in the education and infrastructure and transportation of the city and the business climate so we continue to be growing jobs in our economy.
But your access to the capital markets to do that is going to be restricted now.
No, that's where you're wrong.
It's not?
No, it's going to cost more,
yes.
but not restricted.
How much?
But no. That's where you, now I have 2 years of investment banking over you.
Okay.
So that's 2 more years.
I defer.
No, it's not restricted, it is more expensive. And
okay.
there is a cost to that more expensive.
Okay. What is the cost of what they've done?
Well, we're gonna know.
We can find out.
Yeah, and
hundreds of millions.
And my other, well, we don't know that yet. I mean, and you just asked me.
Unless Lois was crying wolf, it is.
Not crying. Don't do so. Absolutely, Lois. There is a cost, and what I try to tell people is the cost is if you have to spend this more to keep the government operating, it means those resources or a portion can't be used for this.
Right.
That's the actual.
What will we have to sacrifice?
Well, we're gonna. You say sacrifice, which may be, or I would say change. And
what are we going to change?
Well, there are things we're gonna, we're gonna have immediate, and I just told the staff, and Alex is working on this. One, we're gonna continue zero-based budgeting, operational. 2, no vacancies get filled. This is outside of public safety, alignment and police department. No vacancy gets filled, and we're going to operate, which is different this budget. You have to justify filling that vacancy. And we're going to start making changes both in the operating budget and in other places to continue to wring out what I call inefficiencies and make the reforms necessary. And you're going to have to come in and justify a program that has to be operating this way.
What things might you sacrifice? I mean, isn't it down to the point where we can only do the basics and not the other frilly things?
What would you call frilly?
I don't know, but I'm just saying
well,
there are things
you
that you can't afford anymore, right?
Well, you say that, but I want to be specific. What are you suggesting?
I'm asking you.
Well,
I mean, what things can we no longer afford?
You don't co-share this, Mayor Alty? I could have sworn. This has been a revealing moment. I thought we were co-sharing it all the way for the last 5 years. I never knew I was mayor. I thought we were like timeshare. I get it on Monday through Friday, and you get it on Sundays when you write your story. I own this thing for 7 days, Fred.
Seriously.
This has been the most successful interview I've had in 5 years.
Seriously though, can you tell me what we can't afford to do anymore?
No. I'm going to say it this way. If you think we're going to do this, I'm just using this since you won't describe what this is. The question is if it's that important, what are you willing to change? I'm not going to dictate this. You guys don't like what I'm not going to do it by fiat. I'm going to engage the city council. I'll present the budget. You present your ideas. You want to continue something, or more importantly, to continue. You want to expand something. Show me what you're willing to change. And that's not just the city council, but it's to everybody that relies on it. And so there are places that I will be clear.
Any that you want to toss out there right now?
No, I mean, no, because that's not the iterative process. I'll present the budget. I've already told you there will be no vacancies filled today going forward. You'll have to justify it. We'll continue to do an operating zero-based budgeting, and every agency and every director will have to justify. And their goal is to come forward with reforms and changes, and I'll be presenting continued savings in the way government operates.
Now the aldermen are even open to ideas of revenue that they have never thought of before.
Yeah.
Video poker, legalizing and taxing marijuana, things that were anathema to a lot of people for a long time. What are you willing to do? For example, video poker, you said every 5 year redeem. Is that now something you're willing to do?
I'm going to express my view. Okay.
What is your view on these things?
Okay.
Are there things that you will consider that you never would?
Well, the good news is people are actually, and this is why I say, this moment in time makes people start to say things, as some person once said, never allow the crisis to go to waste.
Sure.
Do good things.
Somebody very brilliant said that once.
Who is that guy? What is his name?
Seriously now.
Okay, so
what ideas, revenue-wise, are you willing to consider?
The office is also looking at things. Now remember, all of these are about doing the same thing. How to avoid doing property taxes. I always said.
Or to piece together
different revenue packages.
A blend, sure,
Sure.
absolutely.
Well,
to spread the burden.
Well, to make sure that everybody's participating in the solution. You
Right.
say spread the burden, I say participating in the
What
solving.
about legalizing and taxing marijuana? Are you willing to consider
I'm
that?
against it.
And that's never gonna change?
I'm against it.
You wouldn't even crack the door open, not even now, not even in this crisis?
No, I don't think that's the right thing to do, and I think if you do something like that, you should be thoughtful about it, not to meet this obligation. That's me, I'm expressing my view.